Subscribe to our channel for the latest update videos.
Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and winding streams, there lived a remarkable family of ducks. Their home was a cozy pond shaded by willow trees, where the water sparkled like diamonds under the golden sun. The leader of this duck family was Quackly, a wise old mallard with a shimmering emerald green head and a heart as kind as the summer breeze. Quackly was not just any duck. He possessed a magical ability bestowed upon him by the ancient spirits of the pond. With a gentle tap of his beak and a soft quack, he could make wishes come true. However, being humble and wise, Quackly seldom used his power for his own desires. Instead, he dedicated his days to helping others in need. One crisp morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, a commotion stirred among the ducks. Quackly noticed a young duckling, Pip, hopping around with excitement. Pip was a curious and adventurous duckling with bright yellow feathers that glistened in the morning light. He had heard tales of Quackly's magical abilities and dreamed of a world beyond the peaceful pond. Pip, my dear young one, Quackly greeted him warmly. What brings you here with such enthusiasm today? Pip fluttered his wings eagerly. Oh, Quackly, I've heard stories of far-off lands where ducks can fly higher than the clouds and swim in rivers that sparkle like stars. I wish I could see such wonders. Quackly chuckled softly, his eyes twinkling with understanding. Pip, the world is indeed full of marvels. But remember, true magic lies not only in distant lands, but also in the beauty of our own home. Pip nodded thoughtfully, but couldn't shake the longing in his heart. That night, under the blanket of stars, Pip sat by the pond's edge, his reflection shimmering in the moonlit waters. Suddenly, a shooting star streaked across the sky, leaving behind a trail of silver light. Pip closed his eyes tightly and made a wish with all his might. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight danced on the pond's surface, something miraculous happened. Pip woke up to find himself surrounded by a soft, golden glow. His feathers had transformed into the most vibrant shades of azure blue and pearl white, sparkling like the morning dew. With a gasp of amazement, Pip realized that his wish had come true. He could now glide effortlessly above the water and soar among the treetops. Word of Pip's transformation spread quickly throughout the village. Ducks from far and wide came to witness his newfound abilities, marveling at his grace and agility. But amidst the admiration, Pip felt a pang of guilt. He missed the simple joys of paddling through the pond with his family and listening to Quackly's tales of wisdom. One evening, as Pip soared high above the village, he spotted a lone duck struggling to find her way back to the pond. Her feathers were ruffled, and her eyes were filled with tears of exhaustion. Without a moment's hesitation, Pip swooped down and gently guided her home, his wings casting a protective shadow over her. The grateful duck introduced herself as Della, a traveler who had lost her way in search of a legendary fountain that granted eternal happiness. Moved by Pip's kindness, Della shared her tale of adventures and dreams. She had traveled across valleys and mountains, hoping to find a place where she truly belonged. Listening intently, Pip realized that happiness wasn't found in grand adventures or magical transformations. It was in the simple act of caring for others and finding joy in the company of loved ones. With a newfound sense of purpose, Pip returned to the pond, where Quackly awaited him with a knowing smile. Pip, Quackly greeted him warmly. You have discovered the greatest magic of all, the magic of kindness and love. And so, The tale of Pip the duckling who wished upon a star became a cherished story in the village. Pip continued to glide through the skies with grace, but his heart remained grounded in the love and wisdom of his family and friends. And whenever a shooting star streaked across the night sky, the ducks would gather by the pond, sharing stories of hope, courage, and the sweet magic that dwelled within their hearts forevermore. And that, my friends, is the enchanting tale of Pip the duckling and the magic of a wish come true.